Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna finish the intermission today. It's gonna be a shorter stream than usual because we've been going like 4+ hours each stream lately, which is crazy, by the way. Like, it's amazing how far I've come from. I used to barely be able to do 2-hour streams. Now I'm like fucking doing 4 to 6 hour streams on the regular. So just shows how much fun I'm having. But yeah, we might as well get going.
I can sense someone inside.
Come on in if you like.
That sounds like... Excuse me.
Hello there, love. I'd heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point.
Scarlet, I kneel.
Hello, Scarlet.
Hello, Scarlet, I kneel.
Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think.
Quite a memorable day for both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour us some tea.
You really don't have to. Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit.
These tea leaves really are wonderful, aren't they? Only the best for the airship of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose.
I have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before. You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Duke Cayenne personally chose.
Oh? I was under the impression that your family is a part of the nobility, too. Your father is a baron, isn't he?
He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well-off than yours.
And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
What kind of family did you come from, then?
Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way.
Oh, I see.
You're wondering how someone like
Dang,
me
Reen's
became a
losing to
tourist?
farmers and plumbers.
It's written all over your face.
Well, I can't deny that I'm curious. I heard that you lost your hometown because Osborne built a railway through it.
Oh, did C tell you? No, I suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things.
So, I mean, what happened?
Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things.
I suppose.
You're so adorable, Reen. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise.
Please, stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea. It wasn't just made with high-quality leaves, it was brewed exceptionally too.
You're very welcome.
Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where did you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique.
Oh, that? I suppose it can't hurt to tell you. The holy city of Arteria.
I pray.
Arteria? Where the high seat of the Septian Church is?
That's the one. It's called a Templar sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained in how to use it there.
Surely you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are
Clueless.
sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons
He
like
did the Shirley Clueless thing.
There are more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine. Well, it doesn't matter much now. I ended up returning to Erebonia before my training was complete.
Oh?
Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. I wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister was true. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I wonder what she intends to do now that he's gone. I can sense someone inside, and judging by the fact that S is in the next room.
Huh? It's open. Come on in.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you. You finished talking with C?
His name's Crow, not C, and he's never going to be anything else for me.
Oh, I know his real name, but to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. He might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him. Anyway, take a seat. You got a whole lot of questions, I bet.
Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them?
Depends on the questions.
Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously.
Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear.
Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled?
Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds. But the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts. So after he'd kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame him for calling it quits.
Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons?
Interesting question. Can't speak for the others, but me? I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war, and teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do.
I see. I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least.
You're a funny kid, being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think?
The cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. Crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you?
That's enough of the niceties. You've got time to worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if we end up as enemies again, Show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean.
Excuse me.
Think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still... yeah. He's probably perfect for the job.
He saw right through me. He's not wrong, though. I should be worrying about myself right now. He seemed kind of different, though. Like he'd lost his spark. His sole objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that?
What's up, Blue Blanc?
Good day to you, Reen Schwarzer.
What the? You're the Phantom Thief! You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
Ha ha! Why wouldn't I be? I'm as much a guest on this ship as you are. And who would deny themselves the pleasure of a ship so beautiful? The furnishings are immaculate. The food and wine are positively sumptuous. And I am of the firm belief that it's wasteful not to take advantage of the opportunities life presents you. Ah, and speaking of opportunities, don't just stand there. Take a seat and join me in having... You've been blessed with the rare chance to sit and chat one-on-one with the most beloved thief of our time.
I can't believe that's how you describe yourself. Well, what the hell? I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though. Funny. I didn't realize you'd met Prince Olivert.
Ha! Indeed. There are few even among royals whose palate is so refined as his. Between our shared love of beauty and fundamental difference of opinion on the nature of love, he forever remains an endless source of entertainment for me.
I suddenly feel very sorry for him. What happened down in Liberl sounds pretty amazing, though. I'd heard there were problems with orbital technology in southern Ereboni at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
Ha ha! That magnificent floating city was quite the sight to behold, let me tell you. Oh, how I wish I could have shown it to you. It would have changed your view of the world completely.
It really does sound amazing. Wait. Why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal?
Hey, it's a good story. He's telling some
He
cool
has
stuff.
So many interesting and unusual stories, I got completely caught up listening to them.
Ha ha! A thief of my caliber can steal much more than objects read. There. I was able to steal much of your time and your interest. Perhaps I stole your heart as well.
Rest assured that did not happen. Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olivert is now, would you? Last I checked, he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
Ha ha! I imagined Duke Cayenne would welcome a man like the Prince with open arms into the Alliance, if he so wished to join. To my knowledge, he was always wary of the Chancellor himself. But I digress. I'm afraid not even I know where he is at the moment. However, I'm inclined to believe that wherever he's hiding, the Crimson Wings is there with him.
So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Olivert to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
But think, these kinds of things are simply what the great nobles of this country have always done. The War of the Lions, too, was brought about by numerous families of some standing backing potential successors to the throne. Emperor Dreikels, as a late arrival to the war, was a mere exception to the rule. I wonder, does Prince Olivert think himself as the second coming of Dreikels?
One of which is to bring the winds of... I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it. We believed then, as we still do, that one day, you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Dreikels.
Oh? Do tell.
Sorry, but I should be going. Thanks for all the interesting stories. They helped me work through things in my head a bit.
Ha ha! I'm pleased to hear it. I will be waiting at the edge of my seat to hear which path you choose. Join us, and you'll be warmly welcomed. Naturally, I'm fascinated by you as the Ashen Knight's pilot, but I'm even more fascinated with that brute strength of yours. I would love the chance to see the power of an ogre up close.
I doubt it's half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting. No, I mustn't complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
Didn't I see her in Legram?
Who goes there? Wait! You're the Ashen Knight's pilot!
I remember you now. You're with Ouroboros. Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced? You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear! Learn your place!
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
So, now that we're understood, what do you want? Have you come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own. But for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever. I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
Plan? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the seventh, not the second. She is the leader of the Stallritter, the great light which guides us, gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful. She's the strongest knight of all, and oh, she's simply divine.
Well, you've made it clear how great you think she is. So the head of the Stallritter is also a woman?
She certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength couldn't hope to equal her. No, 1,000, even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so much as scratch her.
Okay, I get it. She's strong. Still, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all, Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stallritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times. She's known as the Steel Maiden.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
And with that, I believe that's enough idle chatter. If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side, then we remain enemies. As such, we shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
You just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the Society's leader, the Grandmaster. And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness. But just so we're clear, there is no correlation between having a number and one's strength, all right? I'm quite strong.
I didn't say you weren't, but it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
I'll thank you not to spout such nauseating drivel in my presence. Now get the hell out of my room!
She chased me out.
Bro did not
Really
pass the
curious
test.
about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden? Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our August field study. Huh? I think I can sense someone inside, given the circumstances. I imagine it must be one of the people who fought us in Ymir. Huh? It's open. It's empty. Weird. I could have sworn I sent someone in here.
Oh no, Reen, don't do something. Reen, you should just
Oh,
not approach her and leave, because she's sleeping.
looking at her lying down like this, she really is just a child. Maybe 12 or 13? Somewhere close to Milliam's age. How did a kid like this end up fighting with the Alliance?
Who are you? Who's calling me?
Is she talking in her sleep?
Situation assessed. Location is a room inside the guest area of the Pentagrul. 9 hours have passed since initial loss of consciousness.
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she needs it at her age. She's got plenty of growing left. Wait.
Huh?
Good morning?
Reen Schwarzer, why are you here? Unless my memories have been tampered with, I believe this room was solely allocated to me.
Oh, it was. Sorry. If I'd known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
So you're an intruder then. Clown Soleus.
No, it was just an innocent mistake. Whoa, can we at least talk about this?
No mercy for trespassers.
Hooked him.
So you claim to have no inappropriate motives for sneaking into this room.
Not claim! I really didn't!
But once you walked in, you fell victim to temptation and chose to act in accordance to your desires.
No! No, I didn't! How many times do I have to explain what happened before you'll believe me?
I was making a joke. Had you any intention of harming me, Clown Soleus would have attacked you. That he didn't proves your innocence.
Oh, right. Then what was all that for? Oh, whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission. Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
If that's what you want to do, you didn't come to ask me anything then?
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though. And just as much I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliam's? Just who are you?
The answer to your first question is, I was ordered to do so. As all information regarding Clown Soleus is confidential, I am unable to answer your second question. And as for the last one, I am unable to fully comprehend the depth of your question.
Oh, forget it. You abducted my sister and the princess. Whether you were ordered to or not doesn't change that. And it's not something I think I can forgive. See you around. Sorry. That was probably too hard. I can't pretend to know anything about your circumstances, but I do know that you didn't abduct them of your own free will. Anyway, with that said, I'll be going. Maybe we'll have a chance to talk again sometime.
The Black Workshop.
What?
That's the name of the place I belong to. It was they who loaned me to the Noble Alliance. Unless you choose to join the Alliance, that is the most I'm able to disclose to you.
The name doesn't ring any bells, and loaned. That makes it sound like, I suppose it's none of my business. Thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to remember that name.
I can't see doing so holding any real purpose for you. Incidentally, did you have any untoward motives behind what you just did?
No, I did not. The black sounds like...
Soon we'll be done with this fucking
Who's in here?
movie
Got a
tech.
visitor?
Come on in.
Excuse me.
Figured it was you. Sup?
Have a seat. Bourbon? I suppose not.
Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all.
Why wouldn't we be? It's not like we're on a battlefield right now. We're Jaegers. Nothing unusual about us trying to cut some throats one day than sitting in a bar with the same guys the next.
Of course, if you would rather fight with us, that can be arranged.
I shall have to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance of taking you two down.
Hey now, no need to be so pessimistic. Fee seems to think pretty highly of you. Have a little more faith in yourself.
At the very least, you'd be able to give us a real fight in your divine night. Not that I'd have any intention of losing even then.
The scary thing is, I'm pretty sure he's dead serious. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
Oh yeah? Ranking 72nd for the year in an academy full of big shot students ain't half bad. Brings a tear to my eye to see our little Fee putting her heart into her education.
And don't forget, she was the youngest of her classmates, too. The boss was right when he said that she can do anything she puts her mind to.
You got that right. Maybe joining the gardening club will make her a bit more ladylike, too. Oh, who am I kidding?
She's still young. She has plenty of time to develop on
Oh, who am I kidding?
They really seem to adore her. Like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet... If you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
Oh, Fee told you about that. It sounds like you're closer to her than I thought you were.
I trust this is simply me being paranoid. But you haven't tried making any moves on her, have you?
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. I just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family. Why did you leave her all alone?
Well, we had our reasons. Let's leave it at that. I know you want to know, but you're not the one we should be telling that to.
We'll be sure to tell Fee our reasons in due time. Until then, leave the issue be.
All right. I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate. In that sense, she's like family to me, to us, too. And we feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Fighting words right there.
But still, we'll remember you said that. Returning to the matter at hand, you're sure you haven't tried to make any moves on her?
Come on, spit it out.
They really are like two overprotective fathers. I was hoping to get a bit more out of them about what Zephyr is up to. All we did was talk about Fee the whole time. Oh well. At least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time.
I'm for all of me. This seems hilarious.
Someone inside. What the?
Oh, it's you. Forgot you were staying here too.
Yeah. What was that? It's gone now anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
So what's up? I couldn't give a damn whether you joined the Alliance or not, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
Could I sit and talk to you for a while?
What a pain in the ass. So, what do you want to ask?
When we ran into each other back near Bereahard, you asked a weird question. Something about being mixed?
Oh, that?
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time, but what did you mean?
Don't know if I can even explain that one. It's just something you feel. What we've got mixed into us is obviously different in strength and nature. It's kind of hard to put into words.
Yeah, seems that way. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
Just watch.
Huh?
There's no trick to it. I'm not using an ornament, it's not magic, and I'm not using an artifact either. I just will fire to appear, and it does.
So it's just a totally unnatural ability.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Something that just gives you results, without the processes you'd usually have to go through to obtain them. You've got one too, right?
Well, true. That power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. I don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
It's the same kind of thing. People who can do things like that usually have something mixed into them. Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
Oh.
There, huh? Anyway. I couldn't tell you how, where, or why whatever it is got mixed into you. Sure, you've got more questions, but sorry. I can't answer them.
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually.
Good for you, I guess. So, we done now?
Yeah, thanks for your time. Oh yeah, so how much of you is unnatural?
Me? All of me.
Dude, it's so funny, man.
His circumstances seem very different from mine. Guess all I can do is remember what he said. Maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense. I'm sure one day I'll find out what this power of mine is. One day.
Boy, look at this artiste.
This should be the guest of honor's room. Time to see who's inside.
Yes? Who is it? Please come in.
That sounds like... Excuse me. I had a feeling it was you, but I didn't dare to hope.
It's you! It's really, really you!
Your Highness.
How did you get here? This all feels like a dream. Please don't tell me it is. I don't think my heart could handle the disappointment.
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
You mustn't apologize. Simply being able to see you again is more than I could have hoped for.
You You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. I might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
Ew. What the fuck was that?
So
Little
that's
beetle.
what you've been doing all this time?
Yeah, I was happy all of us were able to get back together again. But then yesterday, I ended up being invited onto the ship by Duke Cayenne. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
I do recall thinking things were a little noisier than usual yesterday. Now I know why. Strange as it may sound, I suppose I owe the Duke my thanks. After all, if not for his invitation, we wouldn't have been able to find each other like this.
Sorry. I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something. Incidentally, I hesitate to ask, but
You want to know where Elise is, right? She's not on this ship, I'm afraid. I can't say for sure, but I believe she's been taken to the same place as my parents.
really?
I'm sure it isn't news to you that my mother, father, and Cedric have been imprisoned somewhere. And apparently, they've chosen Elise to be my family's attendant. So it's likely wherever they've been taken, she's right there with them.
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
I can hardly blame you. I feel exactly the same way, even.
But why were you alone imprisoned on this airship? Surely there must be some reason.
That was Duke Cayenne's decision. I believe he's using me to suppress potential rebellion in areas occupied by the Alliance. By having me address the people and calm them down.
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up. Using you like that.
I don't especially mind doing it, honestly. It's a simple enough task.
Yeah, Rain's not gonna move into serious action unless Crow, unless Crow gets the cogs moving in his
People
brain.
all across Erebonia are uneasy about this war. And as princess, I should do what's within my power to help calm their nerves.
But at the expense of your own feelings? I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being used as the Alliance's puppet to deceive them. Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
Yes, but... Oh, why even bother? You see through everything, don't you, Reen? Anyway, putting my feelings aside, what do you plan to do now? I presume you don't intend to actually do whatever Duke Cayenne tells you to.
Well... I'm really not sure what to do.
It is the most noble Alliance thing to still ask someone to help you after that, because
The longer
they
this war goes
truly
on,
do
the
believe
more
that they're
people will
doing
suffer
nothing
because of
wrong.
it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. I can't in good conscience side with them either.
I see.
There's so much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will? And then Elise is imprisoned somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. I have to act somehow to change things.
That wasn't your fault, Reen.
Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her. I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son. And she's always treated me like a real older brother. You saw that power of mine, didn't you? And what I look like when I use it?
Well, yes, I did.
Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened.
Second time
I
showing the
ended up using
flashback
it
in
right
15
there in
minutes. Let's
front of
go,
her.
baby. I love flashbacks.
She should have been terrified of me. But if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before. And that was when I swore, deep within my heart, no matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise. If I should put her before everything else, even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in the process.
Reen, was your honorary little sister? I order you to get a hold of yourself.
Hey, yo, who made you the honorary little sister? I don't think we agreed to that one, Chief. Who made the honorary part?
I know Elise far better than you think I do. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I know her better than you. Rean,
We don't need to see this one
Sarah
again.
told me so much about what happened 8 years ago. She told me about how that snowy day was what inspired you to take up the sword. She told me how traumatic that moment was for you. How what happened stays with you even now. And she even told me that, while she hated how she felt the tiniest bit happy because of it.
My guy, you killed a bear.
Because it meant that your attention, your guilt, and your sense of responsibility were directed towards her and no one else. And she knew more than anyone how selfish that was. She may have had other reasons for choosing to go to Saint Estrella, but her main reason was that she didn't want you to keep feeling guilty because of her, more than anything else. She wanted to free you of your burdens. You should know, when you joined Thor's and were making new friends, and you finally seemed to be moving forward, she felt a little jealous, and even a little lonely at being left behind. But she was so very, very happy for you too. So please, Rean, please don't use Elise to justify not choosing your place in this war. Because I know for a fact, she wants you, of all people, to carve your own path and find true happiness.
Unless he mauled the bear so bad it was like psychotic, which is probably what happened. But even then, it's still kind of
I was
wild.
trying to protect her, and it's been the other way around since the start. And that's not just true for her either. Mom, Dad, Master Ka-Fai, all my friends at Thor's, they've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious? I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside of me all this time.
True, Rean. Surely you
I'm
won't
so
forget
focused
again,
on
right?
trying to protect
Clueless.
others, I never
Surely he
stopped
would
to think
never
about how
forget that again,
relationships go
right?
both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them, and I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me. How did I not realize before now? I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon. But better to realize late than never, I suppose. Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again.
Yeah, it's so hilarious. The intermediate scroll was given to him in that vacation to Ymir, and that's only you only know the context with a fucking drama CD on Falcom's website. It's hilarious.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. And I've got you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sounded just like my real sister for a minute. So, thank you. I think it's time we get going. I wouldn't want to keep my classmates waiting any longer than I already have.
A pity, but you're right. I was rather hoping we could stay like this a little while longer. But I suppose all good things have to come to an end. Take care of yourself, Rean. I'll leave Elise's rescue to you. No matter what it takes, please. Why are you shaking your head?
I said it's time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving my sister's best friend imprisoned in a place like this.
As time goes on, there's a pattern with Trails
I will
adding
get the
more
two of us off the
questions
ship.
than they answer. It's pretty bad lately.
Right!
Especially in the newest games. It's like they keep adding more questions than they answer. It's starting to get a little bad.
So, do you have an escape plan?
Valimar, the Ashen Knight, is on the deck. He's chained up there. But if we can get to him, I'm sure we can find some way to use him to get away from here. First, though, we need to find a way to get out of this part of the ship without anyone noticing.
Alright then. I never imagined I'd be running away from here with you at my side. Elise is going to be so envious.
Anyway, let's get going.
I should maybe... I mean, I want you to make sure that you have Earth Pulse on, which is why I fucking gave you that shitty harvest. Dang, you got shit. I'm gonna fucking give you cast. I don't have cast. Alright, we're gonna be fast. Oh, I got... When did I get fucking that shit? It's not even not that bad. I'm not giving that to you, though. Oh, there you go. ATS. Forgot, wasn't there like
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
Yeah, I mean, at least she's at least she gives me someone that can cast arts and shining. Even though I'm not gonna need it for much. But you stay all the way back there. So I just like give you the funny. Nah. We should be fine. We'll ball out. Let me just go to that. Nah, I can't. I wonder if she's gonna notice anything. Yo, what's up? She's just being a spectator. Spectator sport, baby.
This looks like...
Events putting up Hall of Fame numbers in the Trail series.
Event.
Well, that's convenient. Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready to begin our great escape.
It's going to be all dark inside, and probably filthy too.
A little bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. I had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping from Heimdall, too. All right? How about I go first? I'm smaller than you, after all.
No, definitely not. Well, as long as you're all right with it, but I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me.
All right, then.
You'd think a princess would be more mindful when she's wearing a dress.
Mech combats wouldn't have been bad if they didn't make them like
Surprised.
twice to 3 times
It's not dirty
as
at
long
all
as it needs to take
Maybe
in
it's
the
because the
battles.
ship's newly built?
It takes way too long.
Oh, there's a corner.
We must be past the guest area then.
Who do they have cleaning out these vents?
Looks like we're in the clear for that part of the ship at least.
My, that was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting caught.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
Feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid.
Yo, just hide back in the
It's
vent.
pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Oh.
What?
Well, I mean, there she is.
Too late.
Good luck, Green!
Here I go.
Can I do that? Yeah, I'll just... Wait, do you guys have, like, Damn, I can't inflict shit on you.
There. Ha!
It's my turn.
Oh. Bro, I can only fucking... Alright, I'll just get that one. Alright, bro. That's... Okay, that is fine.
Burn to ash.
Okay, dude. Yo, Reen, you're supposed to... You know? You're supposed to do your thing.
Arcus, activate!
You got this, Reen. Good stuff. Man, who am I kidding? I just gotta fucking press the button, dude.
Not done yet.
Like, let me just press the fucking button. There we go. Like, damn, dude. What the fuck am I doing?
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, they're strong.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we go.
Oh, nice. Orbment. He's ready to break immersion by hearing the rest theme. I am. I know I am. Sorry about this one, guys. Yeah, that one's my bad. I kind of... Alright, I guess it's one track worth.
Now's our chance. Let's move. Now's our chance.
He just fucking casts an art just to fucking do a help attack. That's so hilarious, dude.
Arcus, activate! Ha! That was splendid! Are they mechanical monsters?
They're called Archaisms.
Holy shit, we got a computer. Moon runes on it. That's definitely moon runes. That's 100% moon runes. It's hilarious. The concept of robots just doesn't exist to them, so they're like, oh my gosh, it's a monster with metal and steel on it. I guess the word just robot doesn't exist to them, because they just haven't grasped the concept of a robot.
Good luck, Reed!
My turn. Now.
It's my turn.
I mean, I like, nah, alright, fuck it, we ball.
Activate!
My turn. There. Ha!
Gladly!
Here I go. Ha!
Oh, that didn't do enough.
Too slow.
Get shit on.
We'll cut our own path.
Let's go. Unscathed bonus saved. Yeah, it's like we don't need to overcomplicate things, or like when they try to like explain phenomena or like stuff that happens, and it's like, I'm gonna need you to dumb it down for me, please.
Recover the princess.
Whew.
2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Shouldn't be a problem. Stay back, please.
Right. Good luck, Green.
My turn.
Damn. Fuck it, we go. Ow.
My turn.
Oh, GG, cooked brother. Oh, clutch.
Thanks.
Brother got cooked.
My turn.
Alright, I'm gonna need a little bit of a delay here. Fuck it, I'm gonna just press the button. Stop. That's not funny. Actually, no, we're good. That's funny. I'll just have her do the thing. Yeah, the thing.
Thanks.
Help me farm my craft points back up, OG. Not with that part, though.
It's my turn.
Yo, you got Mercuria on you? Nah, you don't? That's cool. Oh, keep healing the guy up. You're gonna need to, he's gonna need your help. I want to attack the princess, right? Green. Holy fuck, Green. Can you, like, not get fainted, my guy? Okay, dude. My guy, you're supposed to protect the princess and not get fucking, like, doped on. Surely this will delay them. And now he's calling in Big Bro.
Gladly.
Oh, he might be cooked, dude. Yeah, because I mean, they're just taking the princess, like, as the princess can't do shit unless, like, she could just, all she can do is cast arts from a distance, I guess. Yeah, you got time for this. Nope, he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna revisit that. Should've given him a fucking
Thanks.
strength or anti-faint thing.
I'm sorry, everyone.
There he goes. Alright, I'm gonna just I'm gonna give him the thing. This is so funny,
Enemy
man.
sighted.
But like, can y'all do the delay thing just so I can buy time for myself? Cool.
Here I go.
They will never hit me.
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance. Your Highness.
Understood.
Sit.
Nope, no, you're not doing that. Stop. I'm tired of your healing, dude.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
The power of the elite was not too convincing there, dude.
I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
Sorry, I gotta go back to heal Alphen.
You are? You're so sweet.
That rest, you're gonna have to wait a sec. We're gonna need to pause the rest of you for this thing. Hey, we know some old guys. All we know is some old guy that we know nothing about is the guy he teaches. Oh, hey, you're back. You know what? Yeah, come over here, bud.
Now's our chance. My turn. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I could not either.
Arcus, activate!
My turn. There! Ha!
Right! Arcus, activate!
My turn.
They really do look like Eggman robots.
That was splendid! That went well.
Oh my gosh, Alpha hit 1,000 arts attack. Holy. I should rethink maybe giving you an anti-feint accessory. You know what? Let's just do that right now. I don't want to, I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat that. I don't want to deal with that again. Hey!
Good luck, Green!
My turn.
Gladly! Ah,
Here I go. There! Ha!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Alpin's kind of washing you right now in efficiency.
Let's move.
that was splendid!
I can totally tell that someone's showing up right here. I don't know shit. Apparently, never mind. I was like, oh, another lion shoulder's gonna come in this this little corner. I'm waffling.
Now's our chance. Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
Right! Ah,
Let's move.
Oh yeah, Reen, use your arts. Good shit.
Here I go. Ha! Now!
oh, Green! My hero!
Alpin, you're like at 100 right now. I'm gonna need you to dial it down to at least 50.
Hopefully this will lead to the deck.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Okay. Just making sure I got the stuff updated.
How did you get ahead of us?
Yeah, I appreciate it. How did you get ahead of us? I don't know, maybe the fact that it took us like 10 minutes to get here, and like, it's kind of easy to intercept that.
Did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess?
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either.
Neither. Come on, we both should have seen this coming.
The Phantom Thief and Jubilee the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
Yeah, they were just waiting. They're like, okay, we know he's
Princess
showing us in.
Alphen is one of this nation's most precious treasures. You surely couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal her from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
Oh my, what a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after your brother in more ways than one.
I'd like to believe that I'm not quite the oddball he is. I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really now?
They're actually hitting it off.
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer, Blue Blanc. Take your work seriously and behave!
Telling Blue Blanc to take his work seriously. Alright, buddy.
I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many mysteries surrounding you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever unsolved, too.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
I'll be fine, don't worry, I'm a main character. I got this. They won't let us go down before the end of the game. Yeah, she's like going fast just for nothing.
Small? The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor. Then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your arrogance.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you.
Oh my god, Soy Point, he's doing the thing.
My.
Green?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. Now, everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
What's happened to him?
Could this be your ogre power?
He definitely goes no more Mr. Nice Guy before he does this shit.
Intermediate level. I, Green Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
I will enjoy this.
This is his ogre power?
Come, my minions.
Nice try. Alright, I should just give myself a thing.
This activates me.
Nothing like a little bit of therapy session. Am I gonna need to? No, I'm gonna need to do the thing. No, it's fine. Is it? I'm sure it's fine. Nope, it's not fun. I need my health back.
What?
Brother, you ain't dodging shit. He's cooked.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You talked all that for that, Reen? Alright, brother.
Come, my minions.
Actually, wait, I should have fucking just cheesed and put the thing on him anyways.
My turn.
At least I can. No, I should just. Oh, wait, he doesn't have motivate here because I'm already max anyways. I still will, Let me just hijack that crit turn.
Have some of these.
Yeah, let me just hijack that. Bro. My god. Alright, let me... I am gonna have to quickly just... You know, I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to go play the funny cheese. When in doubt, put the master course that lets you dodge everything on. Yeah, let's just, there we go. And then we can, Yep. And where's the... I don't have a good evasion one. You know what, fuck it. Crit chance, we ball. Alright. Now I can't lose. It's so funny going at full speed, dude. It's so hilarious. You're like, holy shit.
Let's move.
Come, my minions.
Let's move. Let's move.
Sorry, I just need to get close enough so I can counter.
My turn.
Let me just get back going. I was like, brother, you better be dodging. I just gotta, you know, finish my... Let me finish my setup, Green. Green, you haven't finished your setup yet. Oh my gosh. Green, you're supposed to be a dodge guy. There's no dodging. It's okay. We'll get it. We just have to go a little bit RNG in our favor. That's what I get for downloading that balance patch where I can't just nuke everything in this. Oh, well. That's one way to start.
Come, my minions.
Here we go.
I just, you know, I wish, dang, they don't want to... I just need to get y'all dead, I think.
Arcane Gale. My turn. Arcus activated.
The funniest part about those moves is they're actually magical attacks, not physical attacks. So you just never use them when you can actually play as her. It's so bad.
Here we go. Sit. Let's move.
Hold up, let me, sorry, I gotta, my bad, I gotta stock up for a sec. might be cooked because of that though.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Like the Levin sword. You know, we'll run it back. Trust. Surely I will not have to Zerum spam. If only he could get close enough to actually, like, you know, counter them.
Here I go.
What if I was just like, hey guys, you need a friend? I'm gonna go right here. just so I can counter you. Come on, guys, come over and attack me.
Too slow. What? Too slow. My turn.
I'm gonna go like, let me instantly, yeah, just go right there. Nice Gale, dude. It doesn't move.
Too slow. What? Too slow.
So,
My turn.
sorry, I'm gonna have to reapply the Shining.
Here I go.
Hold on, one sec, guys. I gotta reapply. All right, we're good. Dude, they got a hit off. Good job, team.
Here I go.
Who's just got lower health? 60 to 7. What? Yeah, why the fuck did I eat? I'm gonna just.
Here I go.
Dude, I keep having to like. Come on, get closer to me so I can counter. Or else we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a while.
My turn. Gather on my blade.
There we go. Thank God, dude. Like we just like come on, we didn't need to make that as a. Oh my gosh, the
What is he?
the audio didn't actually glitch afterwards.
Splendid. Simply splendid.
On PC, there's the most hilarious glitch where the audio just doesn't play after this scene or after the battle, so it's just dead silence until you get to the fucking on the deck with Crow. It's hilarious.
Green,
Forgive me, Your Highness.
what for?
Most awkward scene ever without music or without the music in the background.
Goodness.
Wait just a damn minute!
Whoa, what's going on here?
You're like,
I
holy
don't know,
shit.
But I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
I don't know, we could just ran past immediately.
We'll make our way directly to the deck. Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, perfectly. My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
You got some real guts, kiddo.
The most hilarious part
But you
is
ain't
this is
past us.
this scene is the most he's ever showed mastery over any of his powers, and then they're just like, yeah, that's never happening again.
Zephyr's guard shall not be easily broken.
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our feed.
The targets have broken our line of defense. Commencing pursuit.
I'm sorry about that, Your Highness.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Can I hold on to you a little tighter?
Dude, if I'm Alphen, I already threw up by now.
Of course.
Like this would probably be a worse bumpy ride than a roller coaster.
My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time, please?
As he does that.
Target lost.
Bro just
I may have underestimated you.
Bro was just like, yeah, I'm gonna yoink that.
In more ways than one.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't, but she seemed even younger than me. How could you, Reem? That truly is indecent.
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me. There's the exit.
Don't change the subject. That's the Ashen Knight? Isn't that?
They were just hiding behind there like, ooh, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna prank Reen when he shows up to Valamar.
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh?
Yeah, surely he mastered it and
Still,
uses it in the
one busy
future
guy, you know
at
that?
this level of proficiency, right?
One minute you're down in the dumps, the next you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it, but she wasn't the only one. There was my sister, our classmates, even you, in a sense.
Mainly you, Crow. Mainly you.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power of yours can do, but I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
All right.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. But it's just you and me now. And this time, I'll be the victor.
Go ahead and try.
Bro, Kuro, where'd you pull this aura out of?
Alright, you ready, Reen?
My turn.
Gotcha!
Yeah!
Sorry, Crow, let me just get set up.
Arcus, activate. Yeah! My turn. Sit.
Sit!
Too slow.
Sit!
Let's move.
Crow has how much HP? That's fine. I got EP charges.
Here we go.
Dude, they gave up on power scaling in Trails like as soon as the Cold Steel series happened. It's just gotten so fucked.
Arcus, activate. Yeah!
Dude, this is gonna be a long fight because I'm just spamming this. Oh my gosh.
My turn.
That's basically it, yeah.
Let's move.
Dude, Crow, I'm sorry I have to do this to you.
Eat this. Here we go. My turn.
You know, maybe I can be nice to him and, like, do something else for once.
Burn to ash. Fall.
That's what happened when I try to do something else for once. I'm never doing that again.
My turn. Eat this. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I'm never gonna play nice ever again. I should have just cheesed the fuck out of that.
All right.
Yeah, alright.
Here we go. My turn. Marcus. My turn. Eat this. Let's move. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. My turn. Eat this.
Bro hasn't dodged once.
Marcus, active. I'm not done yet.
Do I even, like... surely it'll delay. It didn't. Good try.
Sorry, everyone.
That time I just didn't dodge as much. Bro, this shit's harder than the CS1 stuff, and the CS1 stuff overall, like with the balance patches I've had, have been harder until this point. It's been kind of rough. I guess I could try it a lot, Chris. No, I already have that shit up. What the fuck? Yeah, I just gotta be a cheeser.
Marcus, yeah. My turn. Eat this. Let's move. Yeah. Let's move. Eat this. Here we go.
How much turns of shining do I have? None. Alright.
Marcus, let's move. Let's move. My turn. Yeah. Eat this. Let's move. Here we go. Yeah. Let's move. Marcus, activate. Here we go. Marcus, activate. Here we go. Marcus, activate. My turn.
This is so lame.
Here we go. Marcus, activate. My turn. Here we go. Eat this. Too slow. Here we go. Yeah.
Listen, man, it may be lame, but a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do.
Eat this. My turn. Let's move. Yeah. Here we go. Marcus, yeah. Sit. Too slow. My turn. Eat this. Too slow. My turn. Here we go. Marcus, active. Yeah. Here we go. Not bad.
I tank this, right? We tank this. Hell yeah.
Let's move. Yeah. Here we go.
You got this. Tank this, big guy.
I'm not done yet. Yeah. I won't give up. My turn.
You know, I learned this one from the book of playing Pokemon as a kid, dude.
Let's move. My turn. My turn. Yeah! Sit! Too slow! My turn! Huh. Here we go! Yeah! My turn! Damn, that's what I can really do!
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That one's on me. That was messed up. That my bad, bro. My bad. My bad for that one.
You actually did it.
I frauded my way to
I
victory.
sure wasn't expecting you to beat me one-on-one.
You fought pretty well yourself. It couldn't have been easy to last as long as you did against me like this. Why did this have to happen now?
Guess your luck ran out.
We finally caught up to you.
Potential Man takes the L yet again.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
But I think you may have been slightly too reckless this time.
That wasn't a bad fight. Even if you lost, at least you tried, I guess.
Your Highness, please move away from me.
Hey, don't be too rough with... Look sharp.
That's what you thought my luck ran out. Joke's on you. He's a main character. What's good, Total?
What are you all?
Sorry for the wait, Reem.
Yo, we're here to save the day.
You caught us all off guard back in Ymir.
So this time we opted to take the initiative ourselves.
We meet again, severing chains. And I see you brought the purple lightning with you.
She brought more than that. Check out the Icy Maiden and that big shot arts user from the Bracer Guild.
We couldn't ask for a more impressive group. However,
Here it comes again.
All right, now he really has plot armor if fucking Victor's coming to his aid.
Uncle Victor!
It's good to see you again, Rain. And it relieves me to see you're none the worse for wear, Your Highness.
Ugh! A Radiant Blade Master is here too?
Huh. You're strong. Very strong.
That's quite the nod coming from the blazing demon himself. I can see now why you're considered one of the fiercest in Ouroboros, and why some even claim you to be the Steel Maiden's equal.
Well, I know who I'm gonna be fighting.
Don't you go forgetting about us now.
You're all here too?
Are you okay, Reem? Looks like we've landed in the middle of something pretty crazy.
Shout out Elliot, my favorite, literally only normal person in this group who's like, hey guys, maybe this is a bit crazy.
Glad to see you're all right.
You certainly seem to have kept yourself busy. Enjoying your scandalous elopement with Reen, are you?
Oh, he gave me the time of my life. You guys were having that much fun, huh?
And with our princess, Reem?
To think we were so worried about you.
You're not supposed to take it literally.
So this is what you threw me out of Valimar for?
Crow, you're here.
It feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
You're looking spiffy, Crow.
I'm hanging in there. Sure wasn't expecting all of you to show up, though. How are we even gonna settle this?
Rock, paper, scissors, winner takes all.
That is
is the question, isn't it?
How to design a Trails character. Give them 50 belts.
I'd roughly estimate both sides to be of equal strength.
Yeah? So we'd probably just end up at a stalemate, huh?
Well, doesn't sound like much fun at all. Let's say we just forego the fighting and have ourselves a party instead.
Ha ha ha! I could never turn down a party!
That sounds simply wonderful.
I'll bring the booze.
Ah! No, no, no! Can't one of you take this a little more seriously? This is getting us nowhere.
Here comes this dumbass bird again. So stupid.
Decided to show up.
That's such an ugly bird, man.
Welcome aboard the Pantagruel, Emma. Your overall ability as a witch might still be lacking, but that transportation spell was exceptional. I must apologize for the untimely intrusion. As displeased as a few of you might be by the idea, I think it best if we let one another peacefully go our separate ways this time. I'll be the one who bears the brunt of Duke Cayenne's anger.
Vida.
They had the physics engine perfectly set up for this, I guess.
It's not our place to question the orders of our clients.
Whatever. Gives me something to look forward to later.
Alright guys, shake hands and say goodbye. We're still on for golf on Saturday, right guys? Yeah, see you then.
Okay, see ya, Fee.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies.
Yep, I know.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies on the golf course.
Aw, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to talk some more.
I expect we will have multiple opportunities to do so in the near future.
Well, catch you later, Phantom Thief.
Or not. You do know that no one likes your stupid pranks, right?
Tut tut! There's no need to be so harsh.
Hey, don't be
We
mean.
couldn't resume our debate on the nature of beauty this time, my most worthy rival.
I could wax eloquent about beauty till I'm old and gray, but honestly, I think it's about time we settled things between us.
Next time we meet, Radiant Blade Master and his daughter, it will be to battle.
Well, I certainly have no objection to that.
You seem to bear some manner of ill will against my household. I don't know your reasons. But should we be granted the opportunity, I would gladly settle things with you in battle.
Yes, well, let's not be too hasty. I can wait.
Guess that wraps things up for now. You've definitely grown, but you've still got plenty of room for improvement, especially when it comes to piloting Valimar. So unless you're up for another beatdown, I suggest you get to work on fixing that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and just to confirm, you were the one who told Toval where I was, right?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. Oh, now that you mention it, he does have the same voice as that mystery caller.
No way, he just realized it.
I did think he sounded familiar. That must have been because I'd heard it during your concert at the festival.
Damn, looks like the jig is up.
You really did that?
Oh, Crow, there's no shame in admitting that you care, you know.
I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice. Get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
Yeah, you know, it would have just, you know, it would have also just made more sense. You know, it would have been cooler if he was just like, you know, committed to his thing.
That's right. Eastern blades like my Tachi are the heart and soul of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style swordsmanship. All right, I'll take your advice, and when I've got myself one, I'll finally take everything back. The Academy, Elise.
Dude, the 2 people we had that we could hate the most in Cold Steel, they fucking, like, it just basically redeemed at the end of the end of the, like, Reverie and shit like that, and I'm like, come on, man.
If that's how you want it, I'd like to see you try.
I guess you could hate Maribel? I guess. But she's just like... She's just weird. Like, she's not even like... I don't even know. She's just weird. Like, she's like cuckoo, so like, I don't really hate her. She's just like... She's just cuckoo, you know? Like, I love villains that are just, like, evil. Just, like, straight evil. Whether it's, like, for a twisted reasoning, or they're just, like, crazy. Sometimes you don't need to have a super complicated motive. Sometimes that's fine.
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Acknowledged. Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my Awakener.
Don't worry, I will. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of.
I eagerly await your results.
Yeah, it's like, just have someone completely insane. Every once in a while, it's kind of nice. They don't need redemption either. They could just... They're fine.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh? I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to thank you enough. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. And that goes for everyone else, too. Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, all right?
True. We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it, so funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Yeah, I was like, they do realize how badly that just went for them now.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound. Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we boarded them. Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
Oh man, that would have been so cool!
Well, it's probably not impossible.
Now you're just being silly.
Hey, she didn't say
Sounds
she didn't
about
say
right
no.
for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Rean!
What's good, Toa?
Toa! George! I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
You bet. Good to see you, Ring.
Whoa!
It's really you. You're really okay. No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been taken by the Alliance.
Time to get the obligatory hug out of the way, I guess.
We've been so worried about you.
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I? Sorry, Toa. But I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay. Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista, and it's kept me going every step of the way. So, thank you.
Oh, you remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you didn't. We still need to work on that one. But I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
Yo, George, can you do some work on my orbments?
See? Reen's a guy you can count on. Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... Well, here you are.
Another one-piece
Good to
drop.
see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. We can meet there when you're ready. Courageous began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see. That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous's timely appearance. What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit, and we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without
Not
anyone
gonna lie,
noticing and sent us here.
They couldn't have... Like, they couldn't have helped sooner? It's been, like, a month since Reen... Like, Reen was asleep for a month, then another 2 weeks has passed since then. Like, come on, guys. You weren't running away from the guy for 6 weeks.
Did?
I hope he's still alright. By the way, what happened to Major Vander? You two are always joined at the hip.
Alas, he is currently indisposed. His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
With him too? So he's over in the west now.
I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he'd heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Hyarm's Sutherland province.
Yeah, he did like some... Mana did some like... Ascension meditation feeding or some shit.
Duke Cayenne's Lemaire province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact, but the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
I'd
heard as much, but it still pisses me off to hear it.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you. The question, really. With the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Reen was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves.
No one here is delusional enough. I could probably protest that. You know, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's probably cap.
Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against
There's a
the
lot of
problems this nation faces again and again.
There's more delusional people in this room than there aren't.
And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this. A part only we can play.
Here comes the Yap God once
We may
again.
not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Reen.
Oh, wait, I just realized.
We aren't all gathered here for
Our
the same
Victor
reasons.
put on the fucking hat. I didn't even notice that.
Elise or settling things with Crow. We've all got something that we personally want to accomplish. But accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7 when I say that.
I wish someone raised their hand and was like, "No, you don't speak for me."
I agree completely.
Like, nah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one, guys.
Different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does, and because of that, we can do things no one else can.
And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
No biggie. We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Reen's trademark speeches and we're raring to go.
Look at you kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's the Class 7 I'm proud to serve.
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
The words of Dreikel's the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now.
The funniest part about it to me is like,
Sure that each and
for a while they're like, well, we obviously don't want to side with the Noble Alliance, but we don't want to be siding with the Imperial Army. And then like the game goes on and it's like everything they do, they're kind of working with the Imperial Army because they're like, wait a minute, the Noble Alliance is kind of doing some bad things, so we kind of have to work with.
I understand. Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
As you wish. We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going to entrust this ship to you. From here on out, the Courageous is yours to command as you see fit.
Let's go. I got a ship, guys.
What? What? Father, would you mind elaborating?
Yeah, Elliot had the normal reaction. He's like, wait a minute.
It means exactly what it sounds like. The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin from.
Well, yes, but...
But then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of Eastern Erebonia in your hand.
Wow.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
Claire going, that makes the most logical sense. Cold, can we backpedal for a sec?
Could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the Guild's members handle things, yourself included. Oh, and Alphen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
I'd be happy to. Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Rice Arnor, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Wow!
We are truly honored to have you with us.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, Sarah's idea of teaching was, you do this stuff. I am not.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
And if something goes wrong, I guess I'll help you, but you still gotta figure it out yourself.
Please.
Like, I'll just rescue you so you don't get shit on.
We'll be counting on you then.
But I'm still not gonna help you actually learn anything.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future successes.
Yo, when can I get my AP? Stop holding back on me, guys. Toa with the hat is so cute, dude.
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations.
Captain Toa, I salute.
I don't doubt you'll make a fine acting captain.
It would be an honor.
It's so funny in a great way.
This is just a little parting gift from me. It's always come in handy for me when I was in a pinch, so I hope it'll help you out too.
Thanks, my goat.
Tobal. You've done a lot for us. It always felt like you were looking out for me, even when it came to my future.
Think nothing of it. You kids are the future after all. But remember, This is where it starts getting serious. Get yourself through this war in one piece. Find something you want to dedicate your life to. And hey, if you ever decide you want to follow the same path Sarah and I did, you'll be welcomed with open arms, okay?
Dude, with the way Toval and Reen's relationship was going in CS2, I was like, man, it would be really cool if Reen was like, I want to be a bracer. And, yeah.
I'll be sure to give it some
Like, I thought they were going that path, and then they were like, skirt, swerving away.
Okay, okay. Knock it off with the scouting.
Well then, it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen.
And again, he might have been going down that path until they went fucking government on him.
May the goddess be with you.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call.
Well, well, aren't we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The old guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the old guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Yeah, it's like they definitely, they're like, you know what the reality is? They started CS1 as kids with dreams, and then they become adults with crippling sad realities. Just like life. Wow, what an accurate representation, man. No, it's just.
Yes, he was.
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I know you don't give a shit. Stop. Mr. Oliver, you don't even care that he's dead.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him, but there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
Captain?
Is something amiss?
It's just that I received a strange report on that very issue. I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
Yeah, it's like, he could have been an asshole, and he definitely was at this point in the game with everything we know. Like, regarding the stuff we know, he was definitely an asshole at this point in time.
Disappeared, you say?
Is it possible the reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that the intelligence division did something to that effect.
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lions.
Wow, clueless.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from beyond the grave. He had so many plots in motion, I doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
That feeling when he had so many plots in store that even his apparent death was a plot.
No change in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH. Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
Thank you, Engineer Boisier.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, she's a real natural at this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student council president.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
That's just one of her many charms.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge. So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it. Well, Toa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship, so that's out of the way. And whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major today. Still, I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow onward.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country with ease. But, in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Erebonia, so we're limited in where we can actually go.
Like, we couldn't have just seen this when it happened.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to Alliance territory. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want. I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got off.
You slacker.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Quartzmanship, if you know what I'm saying.
Brother, let's chill.
In all seriousness, if you need more people fighting in whatever you end up doing, I'll be happy to help you out. Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me. If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Like, or maybe you can intervene a little more.
Of course.
You almost sound like an instructor for once.
He's definitely old enough to be your dad.
Getting back to the matter at hand, we don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now? Come again?
I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together toward. And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it?
Uh-huh. It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
I see. That makes sense.
We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details, come to think of it.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old schoolhouse.
We were coordinating with all of the other classes and clubs at the same time, too.
When you break it down step by step, we did so much without even realizing it, and we may have our own personal goals right now. But if we can wrap those up into one overarching goal, it won't seem half as much.
Yes, one overarching goal. Maybe help restore peace.
How about making it something related to the Academy itself, then?
Nobody gives a shit about school. Can we just, like, maybe help the war stop itself?
I wonder what's happening there.
Toa, George. The Academy is currently under the Noble Alliance's control, right?
That's right. The staff and students who are there are doing what they can, but
Dude, if my college got taken over by some like fucking shit and they were like, oh yeah, we're just like closing everything down, like you, and I was like, all right, you know, that's, I would be like, listen, I am not fighting in a civil war to go back to school.
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered across the country. Now, most of the upper class students chose to stick it out, though. They've got no reason to fear the Alliance, being nobles and all.
All right then. I think our what should be taking back the Academy.
that sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport, but we'll need a proper base sooner or later.
But with it, we can get a better look at the current state of things in Erebonia and try to reach out to those who are in need.
And whatever information we learn along the way could bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
No doubt. It's near the capital, so its defenses are gonna be rock solid.
Still, I like it. What goal is more worthy of us than reclaiming something we hold so dear?
Indeed. Regardless of personal motivations, I can't think of an objective more fitting to us as a group.
And if we actually manage to achieve it, the sky's the limit for us.
Dude, I have not.
Moved by your positivity.
I have not had freedom of movement in like almost 3 hours dating back to the last stream.
Well, their optimism is probably their strongest point. We were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, so it works out. And hey, if we all thought about it, what's to stop the others from Thors from thinking it too? So if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from the Academy, why not go and ask them to join us? I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything, but the more people we have on our side, the better.
I mean, yeah, if that's a secondary focus, fine, but like maybe the primary focus should be related to stopping the Civil War.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll be sure to keep an eye out.
We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small right now, but the more people we can get on our side, the higher chance we stand of making Trista and the Academy our
Of course, why didn't I think of that? Just replace the trained professional engineers with students. Oh my gosh, you're so right.
I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction knowing that we students are gonna be the ones to do it.
I don't.
I know the feeling, actually. Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided, wouldn't you?
Agreed. To wrap all this up, we'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to get a good idea of the current state of things in Eastern Erebonia. Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many fellow Thor students to help us out as we can, all for the sake of our primary goal: taking back Thor's military academy.
Oliver's like, hey, I know you guys want to like get back your academy, but can you actually do something useful and like maybe help the people affected by the Civil War? Okay. Should probably bring our level 70 guys because they are behind on levels. And then... You know, I haven't used Millium in a bit. Fuck it, we ball. BRB. I gotta take a quick 5 because I gotta feed the cat and stuff. He's probably hungry right now.
Right. 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 Right.
Alright, I'm back.
Right. Right.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at something baseball related. Okay. It's not even worth building guys yet, because I need to just get the shops unlocked first. Because I need to probably overhaul some of the people's hits. So I got a little bit of money. Can I buy it? I can't. Ooh. It's not bad. Might actually use that in this. And get HP 2. MP 2. EP cut 2. And past 2. And I'm once again realizing how broke on the actual good Sepith I am. Does anyone have at least one Ultraverse slot open? I think so. In that case, I need a cast too. I'll get one evade too as well. Frozen reading in the fucking Pantagruel. What a nerd. My bad, bro. That was mean. My bad. My bad, OG. I mean, does he deserve it? He might. Yo, a pool table? That's fire.
It's time to duel! Come on, draw a card! Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one.
What was the point of that,
I'm
Amelia?
going first. Whoosh.
Hey! Don't take it. Why? Why would you do that?
going first. I wanted to win.
That's what you get for taking away my force card. Alright, who should I get some free link experience on? Maybe... Maybe Gaius?
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. Well done.
It's that one.
Well played. I hate to do this, but... Well done. I hate to do this, but... I lost. But
Easy, bro, I'm winless. No, not winless. I'm lossless.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Bro, this deck eats poo-poo.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Force! Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Looks like you're up first.
Oh, you...
I win!
Bro, tied just to fucking... I won't forgive you for that one, dude.
Promise you'll go easy on me?
Give me a sec. I gotta respond to a text.
Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw. And the first move is all yours, Reen. Oh no! This could be trouble. Time to use a mirror card. Oh no! This could be trouble. Oh, we have the same score. I'm going first then. Oh, we have the same score. I'm going first then. Oh, you beat me.
What? What was that game?
I'm not gonna hold back. Well then, go ahead and draw. All right. I'm going bolt. Force. Ah, crap. Blast.
You picked my two.
We're even. We'll have to redraw. All right. I'm going first. It's mostly luck anyway.
Yeah, cope harder, dude. Bro, this shit is expensive. I don't need to buy Elliot's thing because I got the ATS bonus. I can skip on that. We'll just stick with that for now. What type of... I don't need any of the gear, yeah, because all my other gear is better in terms of the stat increases. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 13 quests done.
Right.
Let me get an address.
Right.
Write this down. Just because I gotta write down the earliest I can get the medals, since this is New Game Plus. And then Medal of Strength obviously is easily trackable since I have to defeat the cryptids.
Right. Right.
Hi, Baloo. You wake up from your nap? Baloo is done waking up, or done slumbering. What? What? Bro, don't start looking at me. Honestly, I feel like Murakama would be really good on someone, but like, who is that someone? Low key might be better than Thor, because Thor's shit is kind of booty. But we'll think about that. Alright, it's building time. Dang, there's another Chrono Drive R. It would be good. Could give you hit, to be honest. Or breath, you know, I'll give you rare breath. Baloo, stop being a whiny whiner. You don't usually start whining for like another 15 minutes, brother. He's just laying on the floor looking at me with... He's just a whine. Dude, don't look at me with that. He's so fucking... Yeah, I love him. Yeah, you're cute, buddy. You are cute. I'll revisit the rest. I think you're pretty good here. Delicious. What you looking at, boy? I think I can change Reaper out. Let me give him a harvest instead. Move 10's actually going to be helpful on her. You know, I think I actually give maybe Shining to it. I'll think about it. I think I'll just give you impede for now. Alright, finally finished kidding everyone out like 20 years later.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, we're gonna go proving ground for now.
Speed ahead!
Wait, never mind. I need to go add Laura for a sec. Alright, let's go start the questing.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest. Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
A fee Sarah trial chef. Well, I think I'll wait and go back to it.
Let's ride. Let's get going.
You know, I'm gonna do the fucking trial chest because it's gonna nag me.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
All right, I'm gonna end after we beat this trial chest. Because I have to go grocery shopping.
My turn. One, two. Huh? And done.
My turn. Here goes.
Too slow. I'll handle it. My turn. Now.
You're mine.
My turn. Should have been paying attention.
Oh, that killed.
To me. Arcus, activate. My turn. I messed up. Here they come. Stay focused.
Too slow.
My turn. I'm bringing the thunder.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Leave it to me. Here goes. Huh? Okay. Arcus, activate.
Should have been paying attention.
Leave it to
Damn, Fee, where's your dodging skills?
Thanks. Should have been paying attention.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. Should have been paying attention.
She can't dodge for shit.
I messed up. Let me show you why I'm called the perp. Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Okay.
How?
Paying attention.
I have so much evasion and it just doesn't do shit.
Okay. Oh, please. I messed up.
Let's go. My turn. Here I go. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Here goes.
I'll handle it. Here I go. Now.
You're mine. Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Too slow. Okay. Got it.
You're mine.
My turn. Here I go. Should have been paying attention.
Okay. Here goes. Huh? Oh, please. Okay. Cut! Oh, please. I'm just getting warmed up. Here goes. Huh? I messed up. Here they come. Stay focused.
Too slow.
My turn. Here goes.
My turn.
Huh?
Too slow. Now.
You're mine.
It's over. Too slow.
Okay. I'm bringing the thunder.
Okay. Here I go. Too slow. Got it.
You're mine. My turn.
I'll handle it. Got it.
You're mine.
Should have been paying attention.
Okay. Leave it to me. I'm bringing the thunder. Oh, please. Okay, we're burning daylight.
You know, if it gets me the W, we'll take it. All right, we're gonna end here. Be back tomorrow. Might not do Coastal tomorrow, but we'll be streaming a lot tomorrow because yeah, people are going away, so I'll be running the house tomorrow. So yeah, I get grocery shopping, so I'll catch you all later. Peace.